Hey guys and welcome. In this video I will talk about 5 items that should skyrocket in price for when phase 2 lands. So the first item that we're going to talk about is Arctic Fur. So this is mostly a leatherworking item, but with phase 2 there is going to come out some new crafted leatherworking gear. And it's gonna be really good early if you can get the pattern. Arctic fur is also used for the Bis leg enchants. So we're talking about the Earth and leg armor, I think it's called, and the brilliant spell thread. The second item that is going to go up in price is Frozen Orb. And we all know that Frozen Orb is still, or at this moment, pretty high right now in price. And that is because you can basically only get it from heroic dungeons from the last boss. But as the previous item, Frozen Orb is also used for the Bis leg enchants. The third item that we're going to talk about is enchanting mats, but most particularly the Abyss Crystal. So we all know Abyss Crystal is expensive because you get a Abyss Crystal from disenchanting epics, so it doesn't happen too often. And in phase 2, when Ulduar releases, the current Bis enchants are still going to be Bis for most classes, and there's also gonna come up two new enchants, which both of them are using Abyss Crystal. So Abyss Crystal and enchanting mats in general should skyrocket or at least go up in price quite some for when Ulduar is released. The fourth item that we're going to be talking about is Titan Steel Bar. So we all know that Titan Steel Bar is quite expensive right now, and for good reasons. It's used for so many things. Uh, so right now it's used for the Mechano Hog mount. It's used for so much crafting gear and even enchants. So for phase 2, Titan Steel Bar will be used for new blacksmithing crafted gear. Um, it's also gonna be used for the new enchants and many more items. So this is another item that I'm expecting to go up in price quite some for Ulduar release. The last and the final item or items that is on my list for today's video is the flasks and the pots. So the flask of the Endless Rage and the flask of the Frostworm for uh, casters and for melees. I'm expecting them to go up quite some because Ulduar is gonna be a much harder raid than Naxxramas. So people are gonna wipe more, people are gonna use more pots. It's gonna require, especially in the start, a lot more DPS to kill the bosses, especially for hard mode. So the pots as well, Potion of Speed, Potion of Wild Magic, and all the pots, they are also gonna go up quite some in price for Ulduar release. So yeah, that's all for this video, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments, or if you have any other items that I might have missed that you think should be on this list. Yeah, so thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace! Another bonus item that I'm adding to this list is the new item that is going to drop from the Ulduar bosses called Ruined Orb. This item is used for all the crafted gear from blacksmithing, leatherworking, and tailoring. So if you get this item, if you're pugging it, if you get it, or if it's not reserved or whatever, keep it. It's going to be used, as I said, to craft all the new crafted gear, and it will be quite expensive.